In our pen to paper segment, we give you a practical challenge or reflection to help you write your own lasting marriage story. This episode has centered all around the importance of supporting each other's mental health needs. A key to doing this in your long-lasting relationship is open and honest communication. One tool that many couples find value in is an emotional check-in. Melissa and I have built into our relationship regular and intentional emotional check-ins, and we encourage you to do the same. Those check-ins may happen at daily frequency. They may happen weekly. They may happen monthly. The important part is that they're intentional and that there's good structure around what you're covering. When you are ready to implement an emotional check-in in your life, Melissa's created a guide that will help you establish best practices around your first emotional check-in. Now, Melissa and I have been together a very long time. And as you would imagine, living with a mental health counselor, we've put a lot of value on this, and we've become very intentional with our check-ins. And our check-ins happen much more frequently than most people. So, Melissa, what's our daily check-in look like?
Yeah, every day after work, we walk the dog together, and we cover. You usually start with, "Hey, how'd work go today?" And I could say, "Oh, it was rough," or, "Oh, had a great day. I felt really helpful today." Whatever. And well, how was your day? And we talk about the day, and that's not just the work day; it's also emotional. Like, oh wow, I'm really tired because I didn't sleep well, or I didn't sleep well because I had a nightmare, or whatever it is. And we use those walks are usually at least 25 or 30 minutes, can go upwards of 45 to 50. And for a lot of that, I would say at least half of it, we're discussing how we doing, what's going on. And we do that daily because the dog needs to be walked daily.
And Melissa needs to share her daily.
One of the things that Michael learned very early on is that when you are in a relationship, a long-term relationship with a mental health therapist who has to listen a lot of the day, they've got a lot of words to use up at the end of the day because they've been stored up in there.
Yeah, exactly. And Melissa, just for clarity, she doesn't tell me about her sessions. She tells me about how she's dealing with her sessions. Did she feel like she provided value today? Did she get stuck on something? Is she frustrated with something? It's much more about how are you dealing with, and in cases of secondary trauma, you had to deal with something, you got to vent it because therapists hold a lot of that stuff. So yeah, we have a daily check-in, and that's not a formal thing, except it's formal because we do it every darn day. Sundays are a little different because we project to the week ahead. And it's not just, hey, what's your calendar look like? But it's like, hey, got anything coming up that you're worried about? Anything we need to focus on? Anything that needs extra support? So we do that there. And then we do big milestone check-ins. We always have around birthdays or big holidays or anniversaries. We'll sort of just do a life check-in. That's how we do ours.
Yep.
Anything else to add on that?
No, that covers it. We do it a lot, but once again, I really want to stress that we've been together a long time, and I don't think we used to do it on this level. We didn't, and it's kind of like somebody that wants to start working out and they haven't worked out in years. You don't say all of a sudden, "I'm going to work out daily." How about we try for 2 times this week and start on the slower side? And so the guide that I put together is more of to kind of get you started, and you don't have to, it's not called a daily emotional check-in. It's just, how do you do an emotional check-in?
Yep, makes sense. And the benefit or the key is to start paying more attention to your mental health needs, your partner's mental health needs, and to build that safe space around mental health.
Absolutely.
All right. Links for that guide are in the description, in the show notes, wherever you get your podcasts. Get that. All right. I think that's our pen to paper segment.